Me and my ex broke up a few weeks ago and still live together. She's having a hookup in the other room. About 3 weeks ago, me and my girlfriend of 5 years broke up for a number of reasons. Although I should clarify, she ended it with me. I don't necessarily need to get into why. It's mainly just boring long-term relationship reasons. Nothing overly messy, dramatic, toxic, or anything. I'm being vague because it's complicated and personal, not because I'm hiding something. Basically, we've had issues regarding communication and mental health. We were both checked out of the relationship for a while, for different reasons. I tried to keep this short, but I felt the need to edit, to add more context for people. Oops. But basically, I have definitely been coping decently well with our breakup leading up to this, except for obviously feeling pretty lonely and the feeling of loss for this person and the future I thought we had together. But I'm realizing all the ways in which this is definitely in the best interest for the both of us and unpacking a lot of things. From our conversations following and her behavior, I gathered that while she was pretty upset leading up to our breakup, once she tore off the band-aid, she's been doing great. We're still living together now, but we have separate rooms, shared before the breakup, but I moved into my office. We have plans for her to move out and a friend of mine to take over her lease in a few weeks. In the meantime, things around the house have been awkward but friendly. No arguments or anything. She's been out a lot more often though, and has been pretty distant. We haven't talked much. Anyway, tonight she comes home with someone, and she says she's here with a friend. I don't think much of it. Didn't even see their face. Until a few hours later, when I get up to switch my laundry, I notice my dog is whining at her door. As I approach to knock, I hear the sound of her. I mean, I was with her for 5 years. I know what she sounds like. I just took my dog back to my room and shut the door. I don't really know what else to say. I guess I'm shocked. Dating, hookups, or seeing anybody has not been on my mind at all. But I guess she's in a different place than me. We definitely should have talked about this kind of stuff since we're still living together. But I guess I didn't think it was going to be a problem. I also thought this would be pretty out of character for her, I guess. But I guess I didn't really know her like I thought. I honestly assumed she was seeing other people. It hurt to think about, but I guess I could put it out of my mind. My issue is just having such a close proximity to it. On one hand, I don't want to come off as petty and insecure. Over this, she's an adult, and it's her apartment too, after all. On the other, I think it's totally within my right to feel upset, uncomfortable, and disrespected by her decision. So I'm struggling a lot with processing these feelings right now. I have no idea if I should talk to her about it. It feels a bit like I should for the sake of honesty and because I don't want it to happen again. But also she's moving out soon, in which case I probably won't see her anytime soon, and I can forget this ever happened. Just pretty upset, Rin. Would appreciate anything anyone has to say. Edit. She's bi, but for a while I thought she's probably more interesting in pursuing women than men in general. I didn't see who she brought over, but it's probably a girl. I'm a trans man, but passes cis. So our relationship before sat on the fence between being heteronormative, queer. Edit 2. I also don't think she did it on purpose to hurt my feelings. I just don't think she cares what I think. Or maybe that I just wouldn't notice. I don't appreciate comments trying to slut shame she's calling her names over this.